Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host, Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I got a big, huge Star Wars haul to show off to you guys, as I teased at the end of my last video. And yeah, guys, there's just a ton of awesome Star Wars shit to show off. So let's get on it, guys. Let's not dig around. Let's get on it right now.
Nick Nack's Plastic Planet.
Alrighty guys, first up tonight, I picked up this awesome Stan Solo creation. This is a custom vintage R5J2 or something like that. Anyway, it is a custom vintage Imperial astromech droid, certainly in that vintage stylization. Like I said, this is a Stan Solo creation, so it's sort of a third-party deal, and he does these awesome, really awesome vintage action figures. And I mean, again, these aren't like some weird custom job that someone's like, you know, boiling shit in their basement. And I mean, no, these are really awesome, high quality Star Wars collectibles, and they look really fantastic. I got him off eBay. I only paid about $30 for him because his top dome has an error on it. The orange doesn't quite match on the top that it does in the accent on his torso there. But nevertheless, he is incredibly awesome. Again, I got him from Stan Solo. I was put on to these figures by the awesome gentleman over at GQ Jedi here on YouTube. He's got an awesome YouTube channel, shows off a lot of his incredible vintage collection on his YouTube channel. He doesn't know who I am, but whenever I see really good YouTube, I'm inclined to share it with you guys. And GQ Jedi is really awesome. That's GQ Jedi. So go check his out. Go check out his shit if you're so inclined, if you're really into Star Wars vintage stuff. Anyway, so this was a Stan Solo R5J2 or something like that. Anyway, basically it's an Imperial astromech or Imperial R5 droid, and yeah, he looks incredibly awesome. Along with that, I also bought this third leg for my original vintage R5D4, and I think that looks really damn cool. Now, full disclosure, that leg actually doesn't really fit on this figure, as you guys can see it. I just kind of have it set down in there like that, and so it looks fine. And I got to repose him now. But anyway, he looks fine, but he is actually made for this figure here, or for this style, because you guys can see the underbelly of this, the underbelly of the torso here is much more narrow in the Stan Solo R5 versus the original vintage R5D4. As you guys are going to see, it's much larger there. So anyway, but it will sit down into it like that. And, you know, for the sake of having it on a shelf, it looks just fine. But anyway, that was my bad. I should have done a little more research. I was just clicking buy it now because I was so excited, because I just thought these looked really damn awesome. So I have two of these legs, one here, and then I bought another one down here. I'm working on this vintage R5 or R2D2 that I've got some reproduction decals coming for as well. So I'll be putting some reproduction decals on this R2D2 that I picked up at my local comic book store, and then I have that Stan Solo third leg. And again, you guys can see it doesn't quite, you know, plug into his torso like it should, but it does sit on it very nice. So I don't think you can really tell from just, you know, casually checking out my collection. Alrighty guys, coming up next, I got some more awesome R2-D2 and C-3PO love, and this time it is from the Clone Wars. Picked up these two figures, both from the Clone Wars in different Clone Wars package respectfully, but looking really damn dynamite. I got this guy at my local comic book store, at my local collectible store, Hero Headquarters, which I've shown you guys off several times here on the Plastic Planet. I've gone over there and shown you guys what they're about. Great store. So I picked up this over there a couple weeks back. A lot of this stuff you guys are seeing, I picked up over the course of more than a few weeks. I didn't buy this all at the same time, but I do have quite a haul tonight. And then I also picked up this R2-D2 off eBay for about 16 bucks, and his card stock is in pristine shape, and it makes me feel bad, but I'm going to open both of these up tonight. Screw it, because I think they're awesome in the packaging, granted, but I think they're going to look even better on my shelves loose. So we're going to get these guys out tonight. Alrighty guys, check it out. Here they are, removed from their packaging, looking really dynamite there. C-3PO and R2-D2 from the Clone Wars. And C-3PO came with really all you see right there, which is just the figure, which is honestly kind of how I prefer it. R2-D2 came with all this other crap I gotta feel like I need to keep. He came with this stand. He came with this little die that goes to this like galactic hero battle game. I don't know, whatever nonsense gimmick Hasbro had going at the time. He does come with two side rockets that are kind of cool, and he comes with his third wheel as well as this like grappling hook coming out of his backside there. So really pretty cool though. Really nice looking action figure if I don't say so myself. And he looks really damn good. And then there is C-3PO conversely looking really awesome. So yeah, these two are really cool. I'm gonna enjoy getting these guys on my shelves. Alrighty guys, and one more look at these two together. There's R2-D2 all kind of self-contained there without all of his accessories and gimmicks. So I kind of like that, him all closed up with his third wheel attached. One cool feature of the C-3PO, I don't know if you guys can see this, but his eyes kind of light up. What he's got in the back of his head here, right there, is a nice little light aperture kind of thing. I don't know if that's the right kind of terminology for it. But as you guys can see, his eyes light up as I kind of move my fingers across that. Isn't that neat? So that's kind of a neat little feature of this C-3PO. So makes him very cool and makes me want to, you know, take some care in how I set him up. So he does have some light behind him to light up those eyes. But yeah, he looks really cool. And so does R2 for that matter. These are really cool. And I don't know if I said this already, but I'm kind of trying to collect varying versions of C-3PO and R2-D2 and have them sprinkled throughout my collection. So these guys are a welcome addition. Alrighty, let's keep going, guys, with the 3 3/4 inch love tonight. I've got three vintage retro collectible action figures here, all three from The Mandalorian, obviously. Picked these guys all up from my local GameStop. Actually, one of them I ordered online. No, check that. I did get all three of these from my local GameStop. Got IG-11 there. Got The Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. And then I've got Baby Yoda, aka the child, aka Grogu there with his pram. So anyway, again, I've just been kind of casually collecting this line here, and I just keep finding the figures, so I keep buying them. I've said that I'm not going out on a limb to find these, and I just keep getting lucky every time I walk into GameStop. And I've almost got every single one of them except for, of course, Cara Dune. But she might be a little difficult to find. But anyway, very cool. Really enjoying these a lot. And here they are in the packaging. And yeah, let's bust this shit guys, open, and here they all are removed from their packaging and all set up here and looking pretty damn awesome. I'll just kind of start over here with Din Djarin, or the Mandalorian, first. And yeah, he's looking pretty fabulous there. He's got his nice, awesome vinyl cape there, as you guys can see. So it's so very stylistic to the original Kenner vintage. I mean, that's obviously the goal there, but it looks really fantastic, if I don't say so myself. And then, of course, we've got Grogu here in his pram, and I don't know why they keep insisting on packing him with little frogs, but nevertheless, he's got this little space frog there, and then the lid to the pram, and a nice little stand there, and a little sand display base. I kind of dig that. And then, of course, there is IG-11, and God, that is just, it's such a dead ringer in terms of, like, just mold and accessories to the original vintage IG-88, which I think is really cool, and a very cool nod on Hasbro's part there to their Kenner roots, to Kenner's roots, actually. They were different companies at one point, but yeah, so that's very cool. So anyway, there are these three together one more time. Yeah, that's just fun. Alright guys, next up, I don't know why the hell I bought this. It was just, I was at Target one night, and this was like one of the only Star Wars things they had on the rack. I'm sure you guys have encountered that many times yourself, going to Target or Walmart or whatever big box store and just not finding a lot. And I don't know, for whatever reason, it sort of tickled my fancy. It's sort of a preschool line of Star Wars figures, these Mission Fleet pieces. And I mean, I don't know, it didn't look terrible. I thought, you know, one would be okay. This is not a line I plan to collect. In fact, this is probably it, unless something just blows my socks off. But anyway, so I picked up this IG-11 and the child with the speeder bike. I mean, that was just great. That was just a great scene out of the season finale to season 1. So I don't know. It kind of tickled me. Looked really cute. Sounds weird. I hate saying cute here on the Plastic Planet, but yeah, it did. Honestly, it looked pretty cute. So anyway, let's check it out though. Alrighty guys, before I show you these figures, I just wanted to point something out. And I don't want to get on a soapbox here or anything like that, but I do kind of appreciate this on Hasbro's part. There was absolutely no plastic in this packaging. It was all paper and cardboard, very biodegradable. I don't know, man. You know, it's just something I kind of appreciate. It feels like there is a lot of waste with our hobby as far as plastics go. And, you know, while I love having my plastic planet here, that's just sort of a figurative term. I don't really want to literally live on a plastic planet. So anyway, hats off Hasbro. So anyway, sorry guys, let's get on with it. Alrighty guys, so real quick, here's all the accessories all laid out for you guys. The bike, the IG-11 figure, the baby Grogu figure, the gimmicky shooting blast effect thing that fits on top of the speeder bike, which I probably won't be displaying it with, and then two of IG-11's guns, respectively. So it looks really, really cool. So let's get this on. Let's get them on the bike and check it out. I do wish it came with the stand. Doesn't seem like it does, but that's okay. It is actually for little kids. So yeah, let's check it out. Alrighty, and there he is, lighting up that garrison of remnant stormtroopers there with baby Grogu enjoying the ride. Really pretty fun. Again, you put this on this little tabs into this little hole here, but that looks dumb. So anyway, yeah, I mean, again, I don't know if I'll buy any more of these. It was $14. It was only 14 bucks. It was worth taking a look at. It's cute. What can I say? But again, nothing that I will be actively collecting in the future. Yeah, so that's that. Alrighty guys, so here is everything that we've looked at so far, just to kind of review. And yeah, pretty damn awesome. Now, I got some Black Series to show off to you guys. Picked up a couple Black Series. Dude, I've been shopping a lot at GameStop. What can I say? I don't know why. I just have been. But anyway, I picked up these 3 Black Series at my two local GameStops. I got 2 in town that I frequent. And yeah, pretty cool. I got the Snow Trooper, the Rebel Trooper here from Hoth on closeout. When I mean closeout, it was only 20 bucks, which I don't know if that's really closeout, but you know, GameStop does tend to run a little higher than other discount or retail outlets. I got Bo-Katan. I didn't think I'd buy anything Bo-Katan related, but I saw her and just thought, what the hell? You know, I don't see myself buying the Hot Toys version of her, so you know, why not get her in Black Series form as sort of an accent piece to the rest of my Mandalorian collection. And then I finally, after coveting him for months, I finally picked up Admiral Akbar as well. So anyway, I'm gonna get all these guys out. Let's get all these guys out tonight and show them off to you right now. So one more thing to note, guys. I always photograph each and every piece before I open them, just to kind of catalog them and, you know, potentially use them in a thumbnail. But I just had to stop and just note how just really cool that artwork looks on the side paneling of these Black Series figures. Hasbro's really upped their game in that respect, going away from the boring ass red card, the red packaging they had for the longest time, and just so uninspiring and boring. But these look really, really good. I mean, you could just buy all these and never open them and keep them on a shelf like that, and it look really good. But I'm going to open them. Alrighty, guys, and here they are, all removed from their packaging in order here. Got the Hoth Rebel Soldier, and you know, I've heard a lot of people really talk this guy up, and they're not wrong. He looks really, really cool. Just great generic face sculpt there. Really like the way he holds his blaster. Just the proportions on his body are just really, really good. His costume looks great. He stands nice. All in all, excellent action figure. I like how you can holster his sidearm there while he's got his large blaster rifle. Yeah, he looks really, really damn cool. And then next, we've got Bo-Katan there, and again, that face sculpt is just really, really cool. Again, that's a $20+ Hasbro figure, and looking really, really nice. Again, this is a figure that I'm kind of glad I picked up in Black Series form, because I don't see myself buying the Hot Toys, but she looks really, really cool. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, is the Admiral himself, Admiral Akbar. Sideshow Hot Toys, would you please get on it and make me a premium Admiral Akbar? I've only been waiting like decades for that. The last time we had any 1/6 scale Admiral Akbar was from frickin' Hasbro. So let's get on that. But this Black Series Hasbro looks really, really good. He looks really, really fantastic. I like him a lot. He's going to look really cool somewhere here in the collection. And Admiral Akbar was always one of my personal favorites from the original Star Wars trilogy. In fact, the entire Star Wars saga, for that matter. So yeah, he looks really, really good in this rendition of him in Black Series mode. There's just a little shot of them all together one more time. And here's one more shot for you guys with both Bo-Katan and the Hoth Rebel soldier with some sort of alternative portraits. There's Bo-Katan with her helmet on, and the Hoth Rebel soldier with his neck scarf up. And let me tell you, that Hoth Rebel soldier, man. Oops, sorry, Bo. That Hoth Rebel soldier, man, you've come a long way since your vintage roots. What a boring action figure that was. But he, not so much. He's absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, he's come a long ways in 40 years. But, yeah, looking really, really cool. And one more shot of Bo-Katan for you guys with that helmet on. Very, very reminiscent of Jango Fett, if you ask me, from Episode 2, as far as her costuming looks, with the silver and the blue, and of course the brown belt and her twin blasters. Looking really, really cool. So absolutely fantastic looking action figure as well. Alrighty guys, and last up for the Black Series tonight, I've got this Obi-Wan Kenobi I picked up at my Target. Found him just kind of hanging out on an end cap by himself. And picked him up. I probably want to get the Anakin, maybe the Captain Rex out of this way. But anyway, just really cool. It's part of the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm, which is sort of a weird anniversary. But it's not really 50th anniversary of Star Wars, obviously. But anyway, there's that backside timeline again. But we're not going to waste much time on that. I may keep him in the package for right now. Not going to open him up for you guys tonight. I apologize. But, you know, as I've said a number of times here on the Plastic Planet, I'm a real-world collector. And sometimes I like to keep my shit on card occasionally, not often, but occasionally, and he might be one exception in that category. But there's a little bit of a look at him, if you guys can see through sort of the glare of the clamshell of the card back there. But again, pretty damn cool looking action figure in that Clone Wars package style that I showed off of that R2-D2 from like that C-3PO from like 2010. Kind of a weird place where 2010 is now nostalgia, because that just feels like a couple days ago to me. But anyway, is what it is. But yeah, looks really cool. Very, very cool looking package art there with Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars. And yeah, I like it. Alrighty guys, moving along tonight. I said I had a big haul and I didn't lie. I've got the Tantive IV playset. Now, this is something I've been coveting for a while and finally just picked it up off Amazon for a little under $50. So that was cool, and there it is in all of its glory for you guys, kind of recreating scenes from the original Star Wars film for you guys. And of course it comes in that glorious vintage style packaging, or VOTC. Very, very cool vintage original trilogy collection. Very, very cool. There's the top art for you, so it kind of shows you the top graphics, I should say, product design. So it shows you the playset from all angles. And then let's take a look at the back side, see if it's any different. No, not really. But anyway, pretty cool. Does come with an extra figure on card, just to give you a little more value there. Again, I'm not even sure how big this is. I don't know. I've seen some videos of it here on YouTube with guys buying multiples of these and basically trying to make the whole damn ship. I don't think I need to do that. Like the carbon freeze chamber, I think I only need one. But anyway, let's get it out and take a peek. Alrighty guys, just like the carbon freeze chamber I showed off a couple weeks ago here on the Plastic Planet, looks like this piece also comes with some directions, but shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? There it is. And I do like that. Look at the walls there. That does look really, really nice. Just give you guys a little flavor of that. That's the walls that Tantive IV, so iconic. So it just takes you back to the original Star Wars film, or even Revenge of the Sith for that matter. Just really, really damn cool. Or Rogue One, if you will. But anyway, really, really cool. And then, of course, there is that Fleet Trooper. Of course, it is straight from Rogue One. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, and there's some more pieces. Some doorways, looks like. Oh, look at that. It's even got a sliding door on it. How cool is that? Look at that. That's cool. And then, same on this one. That's cool. And then, of course, we've got some more like paneling and stuff like that. So, anyway, we'll get it all out. And, oh, that's the flooring. That's the flooring, I think. Anyway, we'll get it all out and we'll get it set up. And, God, I don't know where I'm going to put it. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Alrighty guys, and here it is all set up, the Tantive IV hallway there, and I just threw in those Clone Wars C-3PO and R2-D2 action figures in there just for good measure. That's pretty cool, actually. Really kind of cool. Cool little playset. Does go together really well. Everything tabs into all the pieces tab into each other fairly nicely, and I think there's some different configurations you could possibly put this in if you were so inclined. But I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. And of course the doors have these awesome, they actually have these awesome sliders on them, so they can open and shut, and both doors do. And so that's pretty neat. And yeah, I'm really impressed with it overall. Here's the back side of it. Nothing really impressive along the back side of it. But, you know, just for a generic action figure display stand for your 3 3/4 inch, this would work great. Or you could use it as a diorama, as a specific scene diorama from one of the films. So anyway, I like it a lot. Well worth the $50 in my opinion. Just gives your 3 3/4 inch figures a nice third dimension to kind of be displayed on a shelf in. And yeah, really nice. I love the paneling on it. The paneling looks great. Really takes you back. Looks a lot like it does in the film. I always thought these looked like storage lockers or something when I was a kid. But nah, I think it looks really cool. The floor is nice and shiny. You can see the paneling reflecting off the gray flooring, which is really, really cool. And yeah, overall, really neat. I'm glad that Hasbro's finally giving us some of this stuff. I don't know if you would consider it a playset more than a diorama, but still really cool. Alrighty guys, well, we've opened up a shitload of plastic crap tonight, and we got one more piece to get to, and that is the Return of the Jedi Vintage Collection Tatooine Skiff. Now, I know this piece has been out for a while, but I just finally said, screw it, I'll pick it up just before it probably becomes less and less available. I got it at not cost, but at retail from Amazon. Like I said, I think I paid about $35, $40 for this. Anyway, fired it up, came this week, came actually today. This piece actually came today. I'd had the Tantive IV sitting out down in my basement for about 2 weeks now, but the skiff came today, and let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at the packaging on it. Again, this has been out for a while. I saw them at not peg warming, but I saw them at Walmart for a good long time, and thought about picking it up a couple times and balked at it. Just felt like I wasn't, you know, really into 3 3/4 inch at the time, and I've kind of had a bit of a renaissance on 3 3/4 inch if you've been watching my channel as of late. So I thought I'd pick this up because particularly I was really kind of impressed with the stand this piece comes on. I've got the not the original vintage, but I have the I think from the Saga or Power of the Jedi. I have that skiff up on one of my other shelves up here you guys have seen in my room tour video, and I thought, well, you know, I'll pick this one up as well, maybe put it in another area of the collection. Anyway, let's get it open. Alrighty guys, well, here it is all assembled for you guys, and I actually broke a little bit of a tiny sweat putting this together. Of course, it's also about 90 degrees outside, and it's 10 o'clock at night here. We've just been having an obscene heat wave here in the West. But anyway, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So the skiff itself looks actually pretty good. I threw that vintage Mandalorian in there for scaling purposes. I like the stand. It's got that nice transparent stand there. Nice sand base. The materials feel okay. Kind of that loosey-goosey, kind of soft plastic a little bit on a lot of these parts. Motherfucker. Plank itself looks really cool. It looks very film accurate. Now, what's really pissing me off, guys, about this piece are these two side railings. This is some of the worst, shoddiest engineering I've seen from Hasbro in a really long time. Honestly, I could have done without buying this whole piece. It's okay. It'll look nice somewhere ultimately, and it may grow on me, but I feel like I've been hassling with it a lot tonight. You can take these pieces, just they don't even go on there very well, but you can replace it with the more battle damaged look there, so it can be, you know, the skiff after it's been shot at by the sail barge in Return of the Jedi at the Battle over Sarlacc Pit. So I mean, that's kind of cool. But again, these side railings do not fit well. The back two fit fine. The side railings do not fit well. The back engine piece, you got to put that on. That's a bitch. For whatever reason, it just didn't want to snap in there. I finally got it, but I was wrestling with it. A few key cool points there. I'll move Mando out of the way. A few key cool points is you can kind of open up some of the paneling on this thing, and you can see the internal mechanisms on the skiff itself. So there it all is. You can lift these plate covers off of it and get in there for whatever needed maintenance that might require. A cool feature, although probably an unnecessary one. I just wish they would have made the goddamn railings attach better. But overall, I mean, it's okay. Again, would I buy it again? I don't know, but it's okay. Alrighty, guys, and there it is all put together with the heroes from the Mandalorian as stand-ins for our heroes from Return of the Jedi on this particular piece. But again, I mean, I guess it looks pretty nice. I'm very irritated at those railings. But, I mean, I don't know. If you don't have any kind of 3 3/4 inch skiff in your collection, this would probably be one to get. But still, just caution you, putting it together is a little bit aggravating. Alrighty, guys, and one final look at all the plastic crap that I showed you guys tonight. Some really, really fun stuff. And just look at all this packaging. I mean, that's a ton of packaging. So anyway, very, very cool overall. I'm really happy with this haul. And I do have one more piece to show you guys, but it'll be in the next video because I think it deserves a video of its own. Found myself Slave 1, guys. So, yeah, I'll be showing this off in another video. But anyway, that should wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment. Please do subscribe, guys. And remember, life is oh so very, very, very short. So get out there and fill it. Fill it with some plastic crap. All right, guys, till next time. Later. Love you. Bye.